So, I'm about to go to bed, but I was just thinking earlier, and I just felt like I needed to tell people, or tell someone, that the life that you live and the things that happen to you and things that you experience and things that you do and decisions that you make, a lot of times people think that they are direct examples of who you are. People think that what you do is who you are all the time. But this is not true. What you do and what you have done and the mistakes you've made and the decisions that you've chose that have hurt you, that is not who you are. And you can easily be in a situation where you do something that you didn't want to do, and you can beat yourself up over it. You can feel guilty, you can feel shameful, you can regret it, you can let it eat you alive. But at the end of the day, that will not change anything. That's not gonna take you back in time and fix what you did wrong. That will not return you back to the life that you led before that. And the decisions that you make and the mistakes that you make and where you think you fall short, that is not who you are. And that does not make you stupid. That does not make you immoral. That does not make you cruel. That does not make you a bad person. Because you can do things throughout your life that you regret very intensely. And that's not who you are. And sometimes you feel guilty for things that were not even bad things. You just feel guilty because throughout your life it has been exposed to you. I don't know what the word is. That you have to feel guilty. There's this voice in your mind that has been living there forever. And it has been telling you to feel guilty for doing things that aren't even necessarily wrong. But you just feel guilty anyway. So it doesn't mean that you're a bad person. Guilt is not a sign of a bad person or even a bad decision. You can make the right decision and feel guilty about it because in your mind, from your perspective, that decision was wrong, or that decision was bad, or that decision's going to hurt you or someone else. But truly it was the right decision, but you just don't comprehend that because in your mind it was the wrong one. But then again, guilt is not a sign that you are a good person. You can still hurt someone truly badly and feel guilty about it, and it doesn't reverse what you did. There's a saying that's like, the dog who regrets its bite is no less guilty than the dog who doesn't. Guilt, I feel like a lot of people take guilt and they use that to judge the morality of their decisions and the morality of who they are. But guilt is so subjective. Guilt changes so easily and is influenced by so many different factors that there's no way to efficiently and effectively use it as a mechanism to determining whether you're truly wrong or not. I have such an interesting hair texture. You cannot use guilt as a sign of what you did and if it was wrong and if you are wrong, because guilt will not tell you that. Guilt is easily influenced and is easily wrong. And shame will not tell you that. And truly, guilt and shame are unnecessary. They are designed so people can know, so they can have a moral compass, so they can know where they fall short, what they're doing wrong, so they can want to change their actions. But guilt is not necessary, and it will only cause more harm. And you should not need guilt to tell you what you do wrong or if you should do better, because guilt is not a good indicator of that. And it is also a pointless feeling, because it will only bring you more pain. Good night.